So blog post number 8 is going to be concerned with toxic inequality through Thomas M. Shapiro's conception, and the artifact that I'm going to assign as similar to this is a scenario in a book, One Piece, or it's a series of books, but in this particular book that I'm going to cite below, what happens and how it is relevant to toxic inequality. So in the book, there is a character named Sabo who is a very rich person, and he is dissatisfied with how the upper class treat the lower class in this society, and the lower class being his friends and the main characters. So he asks, one day he goes to his mom and dad and he's like, I don't understand why we do this to we judge these lower class people like this. And his mom responds to his dissatisfaction with it's their fault they were born that way. And I feel like that reflects a little bit of the society's or the upper class's sentiment toward the lower class today, where one view, Thomas Shapiro shows this one view where individual values or characteristics either promote or hinder your achievements. And an upper class individual might look at a poor person or a homeless person and think that it was their individual characteristics or attributes that got them there, rather than a system into which they were born. And I thought that was important to recognize, especially when thinking about toxic inequality. Toxic inequality being historic and rising levels of wealth and income, inequality in an era of stalled mobility and a widening racial gap, whilst the racial and ethnic demographic changes. So it's a widening racial gap for a number of reasons, but a lot of people don't talk about its widening nature and its correlation to race. And that is a lot of the minorities being trapped in these systems of oppression that cannot get out, and it's toxic. So I just wanted to, shed some light on that issue. I think it's pretty important. One of the more present, obvious issues in the post. So yeah, thank you.